panel is one of the panels that represents the Métis community, and one of the really powerful stories that were heard about that community was about the communication that was happening between Louis Riel and Mr. Garneau, Mr. Laurent Garneau, who was a figurehead in Edmonton. And what was happening is that they were talking about the Métis resistance and just really talking about grouping together and sharing resources and that kind of thing. And they had been sending letters back and forth. And the RCMP had gotten some word that there was communication and they wanted to kind of squash it out. They were worried about organized rebellion and that kind of organized resistance from the Métis community. And so Eleanor Garneau, which was Laurent Garneau's wife, had noticed that the RCMP were coming to check up on them. She had seen them coming up towards the house. And so she actually went and grabbed, she was doing some washing in the back, she was doing some laundry, and she went and grabbed the letter that Louis Riel had sent to Laurent Garneau and started scrubbing off the evidence, basically, that they had been collaborating and working together on something, some kind of organization. And so she was able to scrub off that evidence and remove it. So what we have here is a depiction of that scene, and you can see the letters are disappearing off the letter that she's scrubbing, and they're reappearing in the water, and they're starting to form a word, which is the Métis word for the people who are their own bosses. It's a word that the Métis people use to describe themselves. It kind of refers to their entrepreneurial spirit and their ability to make their own decisions as a community. And so you can see the letters that are being washed off of the letter there are reorganizing into the resistance that ended up being a big part of Métis culture in the future.